The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. When Jesus saw the crowds, he went up the mountain. And after he had sat down, his disciples came to him. He began to teach them, saying, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the land. Blessed are they who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be satisfied. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the clean of heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Blessed are they who are persecuted for the sake of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when they insult you and persecute you and utter every kind of evil against you falsely because of me. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward will be great in heaven." The Gospel of the Lord. The Incarnation, our beautiful teaching of Christianity that God became one of us in all things except sin. That profound idea has tremendous implications. Jesus has experienced every single one of our joys, our struggles. He has become one of us. And part of being one of us is loneliness. Here's what I mean by that. There will come a time in our life when we will feel utterly alone. Oh, it will hit us. Even if you're surrounded by tons of people, one day that wave will hit. Where did Jesus feel that depravity in his life? It was upon the cross. You recall when the Lord was there and he cried out, "Eloahi, Eloahi, lama sabachthani." My God, why have you forsaken me? That's the depths of the human heart crying out and wondering, I am alone. Or think of St. Joan of Arc. When Joan of Arc was on that pyre and she was burned at the stake, do you think Joan of Arc felt loneliness? Or St. John Fisher when he was locked in the Tower of London in that dungeon, do you think he felt alone? Yeah. How about St. Peter hanging upside down in that racetrack in Rome where now Vatican City now stands? Do you think he felt alone? Or how about us? Yes, we feel that from the depths of the core of our being. And this is where now, as I've already perked you up with this rousing homily, made you all feel depressed and sad. But here's the great joy, and on this note. This great feast of all the saints answers that question resoundingly. Today we celebrate all of the saints in heaven, meaning all of our great brothers and sisters, all of the angels and saints who are, as we hear in the readings today, who are surround the throne of God in heaven, worshiping the triune God. You see, we participate in this great heavenly banquet at every single Mass. When we're sitting here at Mass and we receive Holy Communion, that's not just an individual act. But every time we receive Holy Communion, we are united with all of the angels and saints, all of our loved ones who have died, every single human being that has ever existed, that exists now, that will exist in the future. All of the angels and saints surround the heavenly throne at every single Mass. We are not alone. And it answers that question when we cry out to God, Eloahi, Eloahi, Eloani no sabachthani. Why, my God, why have you forsaken me? And when that doubt creeps in and we're sitting in our room in the darkness, lying in bed, and we feel that wave of loneliness, and we ask, am I alone? This great solemnity, all of the saints remind us, never.